All right, Aries, what I'm picking up here is I think this year is really going to be a great year for you. You know, you're really going through some transformations this year, especially February, because in the heart of this reading, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that wheel's finally turning for you, Aries, this year, because I know I'm an Aries myself. So, you know, last year it was kind of a tough year, and, you know, you had, you know, a lot of bad things go on last year. You know, I do know that, Aries, you know, because I had some things go on last year also. You could have had a bad breakup, you know, last year, and now, you know, it's your time. You know, the universe is turning this wheel for you, you know, for this year, because the universe, you know, knows what you've been through, Aries, you know, and it's your time now. And plus, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're really, really working on yourself this month, Aries. You know, you're really getting down to it. And, you know, you kind of, you know, listening to your higher self now, you know, as you wasn't before, but you're really going through this, you know, higher vibration. You're going through this real good transformation here, Aries, and that's really good to see, because we have the Queen of Wands here, so this is you. This is you here, you know, you're sat on your throne, you're ready to take on what comes at you because you've been through it, and you've got, you know, you won there, and, you know, you're not taking any BS anymore, you know, and you're really just concentrating on you and, you know, focusing on what you truly want, Aries, you know, and that's really good to see here. And as I was saying, this is a really big transformation because we've got four major arcanas within this reading. So you're really getting into your own, Aries, this February mid-month. You know, you're starting to see good changes happening here. And we've got the Death card. So it's like you're going through, you know, a rebirth here. You know, you're going really through this because it's your time now to really wake up and realise who you truly are now, Aries, you know, and I think it's with all the planetary things what are going on also. And you have the Star card here. So, you know, this is having faith, this is believing and hoping things are going to go great for you, Aries. And I really think, you know, it's starting to show now, you know, because it has been a real kind of a rough time for Aries, you know. But I think this year is going to be a great year for us. I really do, you know, and you're trusting in yourself more now. And I think you're kind of listening to your, you know, intuition more, and you're trusting in the universe, you know, and that's a really good thing here, Aries, you know, because you went through a dramatic time in the past, you know, and you had to go through this, you know, to come to where you're at now, you know, because if you didn't go through this tower, you know, would you have awoken to who you truly are? You know, we have to go through the bad times, you know, to realise who we truly are, that we're, you know, truly wonderful human beings, you know. And you're really working on yourself now, Aries, and just concentrating on your progress, you know, and your, you know, life and how you want life to be now, Aries. You know, it's all about you now, and, you know, things are really gonna be fantastic for you here. You know, I'm really feeling excited. And, you know, I'm excited myself as well because I'm an Aries. So, you know, it really looks good here. I'm not picking up any love here, Aries. You know, this is your love reading, but I'm not picking up anything here. It's just all about you. And we're really working on you and, you know, working on what you truly want now, you know. And I think you're not maybe focusing on love in the mid-month of February. You know, you're really just working on yourself and building up yourself. You could also have your own business, or you're wanting to start your own business, and you're just focusing on your life and how you want your life to be, and, your life is really gonna be, really, really good here, Aries. I'm really excited for you, everything in the cards is here for you, it's just time for you now to, grab it because it's here for you now. The universe is giving you this now, so take it, grab it, while you can, and you're really feeling good this mid-month, you're in your energy, you're in your fire energy, and you're ready just to slay all day here, Aries, and you're just like really optimistic, about the future. And I'm really, really happy for you, Aries. It looks fantastic here. But I'm not picking up no love. But this was your love reading. But we'll go into the general and see if we can pick up any love here for you, Aries. But well done. Well done. It's your time, Aries. It's our time. Because, we've been through it a bit, and the only way is up now. The only way is up. Look, the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. Things are all turning out how they're supposed to turn out for you here, Aries. And, you're going through a rebirth as well to who you truly are. You're starting to realise, who you truly are, and what's your purpose here on earth, it's a really beautiful thing here, Aries. So well done. You should be proud of yourself. So what I'm going to do, Aries, I'm going to go into your general and see if we can pick up anything there for you. Right, I'm seeing here, Aries, some of you could be in a marriage and, you're really wanting to get out of this marriage because, it's kind of become a bit too, toxic, and maybe somebody's been really trying to control you here, Aries, because we've got the devil. So this could be a relationship or marriage, Aries, and you're ready just to leave this because, it's really, because as I was saying in the last reading, it's all about you now, Aries, and your transformation. And I think this marriage or relationship, it's going to hold you back. You can see how, these people are chained to this, energy here. And, it's not going to do them any good, holding on to this energy. So I think you're really wanting to break free from this relationship or marriage, Aries, because it's not going to do you any good and it's going to just stop your progress. You're going through a rebirth and, your partner's probably just acting the same way. You're waking up now, Aries, and they're, still asleep here. And, they have probably treated you bad, and since you're going through this transformation, you're starting to realise what you're truly worth, Aries, and you are worth a lot more, and you're waking up now to the truth of things, and this death card, this is an ending. So I can see, you're wanting to break out of this relationship or marriage, because as I say, it's a marriage because we've got the Hierophant here, this is a marriage, this is, institution of marriage also, So you're trying to make a decision here of what to do. Do you stop in this relationship or marriage, or do you take the world by storm and go for what you truly want now, Aries? Because, this person, I think they've held you back, they've held your progress back here, and you're starting to realise that now, Aries, and you've probably, messed up your emotions here as well, that's why, your head's everywhere here in a way with this person, they've tried to control you a lot here, Aries, and You're just figuring out now what's the best action for you to take, to finally let go of this marriage or relationship here, Aries. You're really realizing who you are and your true potential here, Aries, and this person, has kind of held you back, and they haven't really in the past brought out the best in you here, but you're starting to realize that now, Aries. Look, and you're here. This is the overall energy. This is the Page of Wands. You're ready to just go out on your own here. You're ready just to have this new beginning, this new fresh start, what the universe is putting there for you, Aries. It's all a completely new adventure here. Once you let go of this relationship or marriage, or you could have just let go of it recently, Aries, and you're just ready just to take the world by storm here. You're ready, you're excited, you're ready for this new beginning, what the universe has brought to you here. Because it's our time now, Aries, we're going through this transformation and we can't be with someone or, hold on to past energy here because it's going to hold us back. It's going to hold our progress back here. So you're ready. You're just ready now. You're ready just to go out there and get what you truly deserve, Aries, and well done for you here. It's about time as well, because we can't be with anyone or holding on to past energy when it's just going to hinder our progress, Aries, and you're coming to the decision now, and you can see this person here has got the world right in the palm of his hands, Aries, the world's your oyster now, so just grab it and take it while the opportunity is presented to you here, Aries, So that's really, I can't say enough, Aries. You're really going through a lovely awakening here, and you're starting to realise who you truly are, and it's a really fantastic thing. And you're really starting to feel a lot more good about yourself and appreciate yourself more here, Aries, so that's a really beautiful thing. Just keep going now, Aries, If this relationship, marriage is holding you back, you're not happy, maybe there's been control there, the universe is saying finally let it go, or it could have just, it could have happened in the past. But, there's residual energy there, and you're finally letting go of this. And that's the beautiful thing. You're letting go of this devil energy, what's holding you back. Because once you let this go completely and you heal from this, wow, the opportunities are endless here for you, Aries. So I don't know what more to say. Congratulations, finally. But anyway, we'll pull some more cards for guidance for you, Aries. And since you're going through this transformation, I'm going to pull I'm going to pull you a native spirit or oracle card here. And this is to do with Native American culture here. As I have that in my ancestry, from my dad's side. So we'll see what the native spirit wants you to know here, Aries. Right, and your native spirit wants you to know flowing river. Wow, see? Your life's going to just start flowing now how you want, Aries. Finally, look how beautiful that card is. Right, and we'll see what this says in the book for you, Aries, flowing a river. Right, Aries, so it says flowing river. So this card means everything is falling into place. Exactly, look what I was saying about this transformation. Because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go, definitely. Time to let go of this energy, this devil energy here, as I was saying, because, once you let go, wow. Yeah, so it's time to let go. You're entering a period of a gracious ease and flow, Aries. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. See, you're going to start going with the flow now of the universe, Aries. And it says, let go the shore and enjoy the ride. And the native spirit wants you to know rivers have personalities and carry energy, just as animals and plants do. From the Maoris to the Australian Aborigines and to other native cultures around the world, it is believed that it's important to listen to the language of the river. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations, that you're being self critical or judgmental. The way to move into the flow, pardon me, is through gratitude and appreciation. And by allowing others to support and help you, heed the Native American saying, it's best to ride the horse the direction that it's going. So Aries, now you're going by what your higher self is wanting for you now. As I was saying, it's a beautiful rebirth. And this card, it's the right card. The universe is, confirming for you that, what I was saying has been right. And it's really, really good. So, yeah, it is best to ride the horse the direction that it is going. This means that when the card Flowing River chooses you, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. Exactly, with the devil. If there is something or someone you need to forgive, Aries, this is your time. This is also the time to forgive yourself and just let go. Exactly. And that is a beautiful thing. So, Aries, everything's going to start flowing now in your life how you've always wanted it to flow. Because, as I was saying before, it's Aries time now. We've been through it a bit, and the universe is easing it up for us now to, let everything flow how it's supposed to. But only when you let go of this devil energy for good, Aries. Yeah, Aries, so always go by the flow of your higher self and what the universe's vibration is trying to put you on and what path, the universe, ancestors and guides are, trying to put you on from now on because, you've got the flowing river, so things are just going to flow smoothly for you now, Aries, and that's fabulous. I'm so happy. I just want to say thank you for watching, Aries. You can also watch your moon and rising sign. As this may or may not resonate with you, so you can always watch your moon and rising sign. And I just want to say thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's much appreciated. And if you could please like, share, and subscribe also, that would be great. And until March, Aries, I just want to say peace, love, and light to you. And what a fantastic reading. Okay, bye.